Girl, you so special.
So special, baby.
I don't mind being disrespectful. Girl, I don't mind. Girl, you so special.
We so disrespectful. Oh.
Girl, you can call my phone at 4 in the morning. Girl, you can ride shotgun every time I roll it. Girl, you can come with me to her favorite diner. She even took me home so I could meet her mama.
This is The Disrespectful Lady, and I'm your host, Dr. J. Wagwan. Welcome back. Another great show. Last week was our post-election 2016. Whew. Okay. And we got President-elect Donald Trump. It's crazy, but this is where we're living in right now. We as a people actually elected this man, our first troll of a president. That wasn't nice. I'm sorry. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm trying hard to accept that this man is going to be our president and that the next 4 years, we don't know what's going to happen. You know what it made me appreciate? I appreciate that now I understand more than ever the need for substitution. A substitute teacher. This is what he is. Him and Melania Trump are just substituting. For 4 years, it's going to be a long substitution, but they're substituting for us. And we have to be nice to our substitute teachers when they come to school and help out while our regular teachers are off, taking care of business or being sick. But we really have to be nice to our substitute president-elect and our first lady. It is, I'm speechless. I'm beyond words. I could talk about this forever because it's unreal to me. But let's leave it alone. It is what it is. And we as a people, as a nation, need to try and come together and move forward. President Obama was talking about it with Joe Biden. Vice President Joe Biden was so good. He was like, the sun came out. Joe Biden is looking up like, did it really come out? He's like, and we'll make it. And Joe Biden is like, oh, God willing, with the cross over his chest, because this is how surreal this situation is, that the sun will come out, regardless that we have a president-elect Donald Trump, and that tomorrow will be another day, and God willing, this nation will still be here in 4 years. So all we can do as a nation is come together and value each other, appreciate each other. Hey, it's The Disrespectful Lady. I'm your host, Dr. J. Wagwan. Wagwan is that I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. You should feel yourself too. You don't have to have a reason to feel good about yourself and to love yourself. But every day, do something special for yourself. Thanksgiving is coming up on Thursday. What do you have to be thankful for? I feel like I have so much to be thankful for. The people in my life, just waking up. We take so much for granted, but don't take for granted that you got good health and that you have loving people around you. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Shoot me an email, shoot me a shout out. Let me know what you're doing for Thanksgiving. Let me know what you're eating for Thanksgiving, and let me know what you're thankful for. I'm thankful for this nation, regardless of where the elections have come, where they're going. I'm thankful for the people around me. I'm thankful every day that I wake up and I have air and breath and life. It's enough. We somehow have convinced ourselves that money is more important. And the race war was just that somebody, we're all one race. It's the human race. But they divided us into colors because, yes, someone always wants to be superior. And because the whites were here before us, they were able to, let's backtrack. The Indians were here, but we know what they did, We're not going to add any of this. So here, we have a lot to be grateful for. And the color division, that they've created, it's just some man's way of keeping power and trying to stay above everybody else. But the bottom line is we are one race, and we should all work together for that commonality, for the world, for this nation that we're living in. It's not about black or white or any color or any, Mexicans. What it's about is all of us. Appreciate human beings and human life. Value everyone that comes around in your life and that is in your life. You may not see the value to someone because they just clean your floors, or because they mop outside, or because, they're a customer that spends 5 cents. But value everyone, because there is value to everyone. And that 5 cents adds to your life. And that person that cleans your street and that contributes to your life, contributes to your life. You may not be able to see the value in everybody, but everyone matters. I've said this before. Do I matter? That's how you should go through your life. If you want to matter, then everyone around you should matter. If you want to know that your words mean something, then value people's words around you, even if it's a child. I'm thankful and I'm giving thanks. I give thanks to all of you that take the time to watch my video, to subscribe to the channel, and tell a friend about it. I am thankful that you joining me on this journey and trying to change the world. I am thankful that we are opening our eyes to see that we do live in a white privilege world. And I'm thankful to all the white people that are trying to see that they do live in a white privilege world, and that want to now include the rest of the minorities in this white privilege world. We don't blame you, once again, but racism is a learned behavior, and it can be unlearned. It's a taught behavior, and it can be untaught. So kudos and big ups to all the people that are trying to unlearn this bigotry and racism that have been embedded in them since they've been born. I'm the disrespectful lady. No. This is the disrespectful lady, and I'm your host, Dr. J. Thanksgiving is coming around. Enjoy your family and your friends. Value the people that value you. I say this a lot because it's so easy to go out there and put importance and precedence over the election, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, but the precedence and importance should be your home. Who's in your house? Who's looking after you? Who's taking care of you? Give thanks to those people. Value those people. Love those that love you. Take care of the people that take care of you. That is a big statement, and it means a lot. Because there's a lot of people that take care of you. It may be something small like get you coffee every day. But every day without that person, you wouldn't have coffee. So value the people that value you. There's someone that helps you out and picks up your kids from school, or helps you with your children and helps do homework, or helps you with your laundry. Whatever it may be, and as small as it may be, value the people that value you. Do for those that do for you. I have a strong mantra and a motto when I say this because it's important to me. We have tendency to want to please those that don't do anything for us, that just take from you but don't give to you. Give to those that give to you. And give thanks every day. You wake up. You have a home. That's enough. Yes, the home may not be perfect. It may not be where you want it to be. It may not look like what you want it to look like inside. But that's your home. And there's some people that don't even have that. You got food on your table. You give thanks. Because there's some people today that are not eating. And you got clothes on your back. It may not be Prada or Gucci, it might be Telco, and even better, it might be the thrift shop, because I love the thrift shop. But you give thanks for what you have. Stop looking at what you don't have. Stop looking at your bowl as empty. Stop looking at your cup as half full or half empty. Look at your glass as half full. Look at your bowl and say, thank God there's something in there to eat. And look at your life as you rich because you woke up. Some people don't wake up today. It's the disrespectful lady. Thanksgiving. Give thanks, my brethren. Give thanks. What go on with you in Thanksgiving, really? This brings me to a real crazy point. The Indians. Now, we want to say that this is our world and this is our country. While we came here and met some Indians, And we just took their land. What's really sad is now they're trying to take their reservoirs from the Indians. I don't know that if you know, but the Indians are suffering right now because we're so busy with the election, we don't even know what they're doing. They're trying to build a plant. Here we're talking about Standing Rock. That's where I wanted to talk about Native Americans. The federal government is actually cutting off their water supply because they're protesting that they want to keep their natural springs. They're trying to build these huge plants and cut off their water springs, natural water springs. Do you know what it's like when in 50 years we're going to have to spend $20 to $50 on a bottle of water? Is that what you want for your children? Where you have to pay for water, as opposed to being able to go to a natural spring and see the bubbles of the fresh spring water coming up and taking a sip of that water. They're cutting our natural resources off. We want to give thanks on this Thanksgiving, and we're taking it. We've taken this land from the Indian, rightfully so, and now we want to take away the most natural resource the world has to give to us, water. And because people are protesting and standing up for Standing Rock, now they want to kill them. They're shooting bullets at them. They're actually cutting off their water supply to teach them a lesson. These Indians have suffered enough in America. They gave up their lands for Americans, and we as Americans can't even give them water to drink. Now, this is America we're living in. With our new president-elect Donald Trump, what do you think they're thankful for? You think they like Thanksgiving? But we have to give thanks, and we have to see the bigger picture. And I want all of us for Thanksgiving 2016, stand up for Standing Rock. Stand up for Standing Rock. This election was just a veil over our eyes. There are bigger things going on. Pay attention to what's happening. Stand up for Standing Rock. Google it. Standing Rock. And you will see what they're doing to the reservoirs. You will see what they're doing to these poor Indians and their God-given right to just drink water. Think about it. If you don't have money in 20 years and your children don't have money, should they go without water? How about that? It's the disrespectful lady. Thanksgiving 2016. Is it any different from Thanksgiving in 1916? Ha. Aha. Something to think about, right? Really. We took their land, now we're taking their water. God bless America. It's the disrespectful lady. Mwah. It's the disrespectful lady, and I'm your host, Dr. J. Wagwan. Regardless of everything that I speak about, there's a lot of good, there's a lot of bad, there's a lot of hardness, a lot of pain and hurt. All I want to say is thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for allowing me to have this forum to just talk. All this is an opportunity to just share. If you have information you want to share, feel free to share with me. Let's change this world together. Let's make white privilege something that white privilege knows that they are white privilege, and allow them an opportunity to learn and give us an opportunity also in this world to be black privileged. Let's, as a people, unite. It's one race. At the end of the day, you matter. We all matter. It doesn't matter what your color is. What matters is who you are. Let's try, and you should try. Do something positive today. Do something positive for your brother, your black, brown brother. Do something positive for your white, tan brother. But we all live in this world, and we all should, as a human race, try to do better for this world. The icebergs are melting at an astronomical rate. Our president-elect doesn't really believe that global warming is real. When we're all 50 feet underwater, maybe that's when he'll realize it. But there are real things going on. They have FEMA trains all over. I don't know if you guys heard about these. And these FEMA trains are supposed to house caskets and human bodies, and as well as human lives. In Middle America, they have a compound, a ward that's probably bigger than the state of Rhode Island. And we need to stop and think about and look and see, why do they have these plants there? What is the purpose of these FEMA trains in every city? Every city from New York to California, they have these FEMA trains. Why? Because they're expecting something to happen. We're asleep. We're worried about the election. We're worried about Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, FEMA trains are being developed. Standing Rock is losing water. We don't even see what's happening. I'm giving you a glimpse of what's happening. Do your research. Look into what's happening. There's life happening in front of us, but we don't see it. Why do they have these trains all over? In all 50 states, why are these trains there? What are they preparing for? Why is there a compound in Middle America? And why is it in Middle America and not in the urban cities where we all can take advantage? Because when the shit hits the fan, they're protected. What's going to happen to us? They're planning for something. Are you planning? I don't think so, because you don't even know what's going on. But do your research. It's bigger than a presidential election. Donald Trump, again, this was just a veil over our eyes to mask what they're really doing. Something bigger is going on. Something greater is going to happen. And are you ready? Do you even know? Educate yourself. Inform yourself. Informer. Informer. Listen, inform yourself. I feel like I'm the informer. I'm trying to inform you on some information. This is some real stuff going on. Educate yourself and prepare yourself. Make sure you have your water so you can drink. Make sure you got your dry food. Make sure you dig a hole down in that basement so you can hide your family, because it's going to hit the fan. And when it does, it's going to go everywhere. And are you ready for it? It's the disrespectful lady, just giving you some information. Happy Thanksgiving! Mwah.